Hello everybody, Luke back once again, this time to break down everything we know about the new, reportedly about to be released Pixel Fold phone. This is the newest entry into Google's flagship line of Pixel phones for Android devices. There are already many phones out there that unfold, especially from Samsung, but now Pixel's looking at launching a device that, when folded up, is the size of a standard phone, but when you unfold it, it becomes a larger screen that could be more like a tablet on the go in the size of a phone. This has long been the dream of many people, the ability to have a large screen when you're sitting somewhere and a small screen for on-the-go phone usage, all in a single device. No need to take a tablet and a phone with you on a trip, for example. Now, this has not been confirmed yet, but there's been a lot of leaks that point to it, and we got a lot of rumors. We're going to break down both what's been confirmed, rumored, and try to give you everything from the release date to the price, features, and so much more in this video. First though, if you're new here, do me a big favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here as we grow this channel, and hopefully we can help you learn something new about the world around you. Starting off with the Pixel Fold. So what is the Pixel Fold? Like we were talking about a minute ago, it is a device that's the size of a phone that will unfold into a larger device and then fold back up into the standard phone size. Now, phones like this have been on the market, especially from Samsung, and they are becoming very popular. Now, reportedly, Google wants to get in on the foldable phone craze with their own Pixel version. So what can we confirm? What is actually confirmed out there? Well, we can confirm that Google has filed for several patents related to a foldable device that goes from about the size of a phone into a tablet, well, with maybe a 7.6-inch screen. These filings don't guarantee the phone will hit market. Often companies will file for things later on in the development and the studying, they decide that that device wasn't worth it. But the fact that they have filed patents for this does mean that they are definitely working on it. According to these filings, Google will be using an OLED screen similar to what Samsung has been selling in a 7.6-inch version. It would be very understandable if Google just buys and uses the Samsung foldable screens for their Pixel foldable phones. Past that, we can't really confirm much about the device, but we can dive into rumors, leaks, and more. So let's take a look at that real quick. Now, specs have been very, very thin recently, though there are reports that Google is looking at using a Snapdragon 888 processor, but that would put this device on the more expensive end of foldable devices. That's a very expensive chip compared to some cheaper options out there. Though there are reports that Google wants this to be a very high-end device and still is hoping to keep it a competitive price point. We'll wait and see. Now, we do know that Google has built in a lot of support for foldable phones into Android. In the past, Google has worked very closely with Samsung to make foldable versions of its own apps for like Google Calendars, YouTube, Gmail, and so much more, so that they would work on foldable phones out there from both Motorola and Samsung, among others. Android 11 added even more support for foldable screens, and there are reports that Android 12, which is just starting to come out in developer modes, will add even more support for foldable screens, which many people have taken as a hint that the next big round of phones from Google will come with foldable screens in them. Now, the release date is kind of up in the air. We do know that Google is reportedly working on a Pixel 5a, a Pixel 6, and the new reported foldable Pixel for 2021. There has been recently, though, reports that the device that is a foldable Pixel will be delayed until early 2022, though most reports still peg the release for a fourth quarter 2021 for the Google Pixel Fold. We'll see how that all plays out. Now, the price is the tough point. These foldable phones have averaged between $1,000 and $2,000. If the Snapdragon 888 processor is confirmed for this device, that'll probably push the price point up closer to $2,000. Well, that will maybe push it out of the realm of an average buyer. The fans of foldable phones, the hardcore users, may be willing to pay $2,000 for a foldable version. Now, with all new technologies, they come out more expensive at the beginning, and then over time they become cheaper and cheaper. We'll have to wait and see where this falls on that realm out there. But that's what we know and what is confirmed. What do I think? I do believe that Google is working on a Pixel Fold. Do I believe it will come out this year? Very possible. Though I do believe with the shortage of chips and processors out there, Google may delay this until 2022, just focusing on 5A and a Pixel 6. Because with all things right now, with the factories that shut down last year, as devices were still being sold, creating a bottleneck and a shortage of chips, it's very possible that Google may decide, hey, with chips being in short supply, let's focus on the devices we know will sell very well, the Pixel 5A and the Pixel 6, and wait for the Fold until 2022. Though, if the backlog of chips demand right now clears up, it's very possible that we're going to get this phone this year. I do think, though, this will probably be a higher end one, and I do think the $2,000 price range may be very realistic for some of the higher end versions of this. Maybe at best we get the mid, maybe 1,500 range. We'll wait and see. I would be shocked if the price comes in close to 1,000. That would probably be a little ambitious if you want to get a good high quality phone. Something Google has wanted to do for the big releases of the Pixel line. Yeah, they do have a cheaper 5A version and more out there. We'll wait and see what happens. All right, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the Pixel Foldable. Are you a Pixel owner? I am. I love the Google Pixel phones. I love the features that come with it. I would recommend them. All right, so that's it for today. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this video, what you think of the Pixel Fold. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you learn something new.